hi there, hello world, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie, and today's video is going to be a flip through / first impressions checking out the Runners of the Sun Oracle. Very beautiful. So the Runners of the Sun Oracle deck is a 47 card deck by artist Amelia Rose. We will take a look into that in just a moment here, but yeah, just to kick off everything, I'm really excited to share this with you. It is a really beautiful deck, and you'll see the art is super cool. So let's go ahead and take a look today at Runners of the Sun Oracle deck. Right before we begin today's video, a quick and humble reminder. Please make sure that you give a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell to be notified of any future uploads on my channel. With that all said, let's go ahead and get on into today's video. Taking a look at Runners of the Sun, the cover of the box here, please. Let's appreciate this for a second. Look how beautiful that holographic silver foiling is there. It is so gorgeous. This is originally one of the things that I fell in love with about this deck. The silver holographic foil here was just really stunning. And this deck itself, the art, we're going to look at it, but it is really cool, really beautiful. So taking a quick peek here at the box, let's get into Runners of the Sun. We have a two-piece cardboard box, and this is your pull apart two-piece, these cool little Runners of the Sun here. But yeah, we've got some handy dandy little thumb holes here to help you pull out the cover, and just overall very beautiful, very like simple, I think minimalistic kind of feel to it, but the way that the title just kind of spills out over the cover of the box, it's just, it feels very expansive. This feels like it's just like blossoming across the cover, so very pretty. And when we take a look at the back of the box here, hopefully this can focus. Okay, so let's go ahead and read a little bit about this deck. So it says, welcome to Runners of the Sun, an enchanting found image oracle deck first created in 2018. 47 unique and unusual archetypes have been lovingly composed by hand to stir your subconscious. Printed guidebook with suggested interpretations as well as quick reference keyword associations is included. All right, so we get a little bit of information there. And then we have Runners of the Sun is the creation of Amelia Rose, a tattooer and illustrator who lives in sunny Los Angeles, California. I was about to say sunny San Diego, California. But yes, my neighbor to the north here, LA. Go Dodgers. Hope I don't lose any subscribers over that. All right, so if you wanted to follow Runners of the Sun Oracle here, you can find that at Runners of the Sun and at Amelia Rose Tattoo. Printed in China. Beautiful. So the back here with this really cool like rainbow kind of effect there. Very beautiful. Again, very minimalist kind of box, but still super pretty. Now when we open up the box, we'll set this aside here for a second. We'll save the surprise. So here we have on the sides of the box these cute little icons, these little runners. Very pretty. This is really neat. I like these little folks. It reminds me, I don't know if anybody else, it reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle, when I think it's a scene where Sophie and Howl are in Howl's memory, and the star comes down, eventually becomes Calcifer, I believe. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's kind of what it reminds me of, that scene with the singing and the little sparks flying everywhere. But yeah, there we go. That is the box for Runners of the Sun. Very nice. I put that upside down. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the contents of this oracle deck. All right, as promised, we have a deck and guidebook here. Let's pop the deck over to the side for a second and take a look. We have the guidebook with that same kind of gradient rainbow there. Very beautiful. Runners of the Sun is the creation of Amelia Rose. You know, that's what we saw at the back of the box there. So yeah, guidebook. Let's pop it open. So right off the bat, we have a page here that says, "Welcome to Runners of the Sun Oracle Deck, a unique 47 card found image Oracle deck, lovingly assembled by hand." Okay, so I think this is going to say pretty much what was on the box, but the archetypes and symbols in this deck are one of a kind and don't directly relate to the tarot. Oh, okay, so it's different. However, if you're versed in the tarot, some tropes might be familiar. I like that. That sounds very interesting. I encourage you to find your own interpretation of meaning in the images and use the guidebook just as an additional helper. Love it. I love when decks give you that kind of little gentle guidance, but really encourage you to use your intuition and connect with your intuition. Very beautiful. So here we have title page, Runners of the Sun. A person forcefully moving through space and time. A messenger. A groove or blade on which something slides forward. Hang on, I'm having trouble focusing here. A revolving millstone. A roller for moving heavy objects. A fast swimming fish. A twining plant. Twining. A rope run through a block. A shoot that takes root from the base of a plant. Runners of the Sun. All right, and straight away we get into the cards themselves. So we got about one page each. Let's take a peek here at card number 1, the Magician. Oh, interesting. Ties into the tarot. You are capable of creating your own reality, so why not start now? Flames glowing bright as the sun. Let waiting be a thing you just don't do anymore. Be careful what you wish for, though, because you just might get it. You can actually have or be anything you want, so move forward with integrity and intentionality. And some key points here about the Magician: manifestation, creativity, and willpower. All right, so I can definitely see how some of these cards may reflect the archetypes of the tarot, definitely tied in there with the Magician in the tarot. Very cool. Let me go gatekeepers, knowledge, community. So yeah, there's quite a few entries here. They're all give you what you need to know to start your journey. And then a couple key points here. Very nice. Simple, straightforward, love it. And then we end here with Runners of the Sun, and that is it. Mysterious, but very, very beautiful guidebook, very helpful. I feel like this is definitely something I will refer to on occasion, but I love that it encourages me to really just reach deep and using the images of the card, which we'll check out here in a second, and just kind of intuit that meaning for myself. Very cool. I love when decks give us that liberty to do that and encourage it. So that is the guidebook for Runners of the Sun. Let's go ahead and look at the cards. So here we are with the deck for Runners of the Sun. This is the back card art, and as you can see, there is that stunning silver holographic, like super rainbow holographic foil inlaid stamp into each of the card backs. So very beautiful. Looks great under camera light, so that's one of my favorite things here. And the edges are gilded as well with that stunning silver holographic, so you will find that on the deck itself. Very, very beautiful. Love it. Now, it also feels like the deck can be used reversed if you would choose to do so. Yeah, this can be read reversed, but we have just a little bit of the discrepancy on the rainbow there, but yeah, I don't know. Personal choice. Don't take my word for it. Just do what feels right for you. Read it reverse, read it upright, incorporate both, no worries. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the deck itself. We'll begin here with card number 1. As stated in the book, it is the Magician card. And I will just kind of briefly go through what I'm spotting in some of these cards, what's standing out to me, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below what card you felt really called to you, or a symbolism, something that stood out to you in any of these cards. We'll talk about it. But let's go ahead and move through the flip through. And again, here with the Magician. we have this really cool image. It's a little cup with like maybe a diamond earring stud at the top. There we go. And some flowers in the background there. The figure. Okay. Card number 2, we have gatekeepers. Very interesting image. Look at this. I'll just do a quick sweep so you have time to check out the details in the background. And this is a really, really beautiful deck. If you want to take time to sit with it, stew over it, look at each and every single one of the details in the cards. Very nice. Here we have knowledge. Card number 3 with knowledge. And a figure here. With, I don't know, just kind of like a sheet draped around them, holding a book. Horses running below. Very interesting. Those flower fields in the background, really cool. Card number 4, we have community. This is really cool. Hopefully my stomach is not coming out on camera. You can't hear that. My stomach is grumbling. I apologize. Very cool. So this is like a pack of dogs. Is that Stonehenge? Jellyfish? 2 figures there huddled together. Very interesting. We have abundance. This is a very abundant looking card. We have some gold coins in the background, as well as a basket filled with fruit. That looks like maybe a gemstone up there at the top. This gentleman tending to a very beautiful crown. No, there's just a lot of detail here about gold and abundance. King of Pentacles. I don't know. Alright, here we have card number 6 with fleeting. Very detailed card. I'll do a quick sweep here. Some of these details. There's a lot to point out, so I'm not going to go through every single thing, but yeah, just know that I think if you were to decide that you wanted to work with this deck, there is a lot to explore. A lot of detail. Very beautiful. Next up we have masks with a figure here. Some flowers in the background. Long beautiful dress. Very cool. Alright, here we have Imagine with a pink-haired dog. Flowers. And a person sitting here reading a book. Oh, there's a lot of ribbons there on the wall. Very cool. Next up we have opinions. Yeah, they have opinions. I know that look. So yeah, it's very, very beautiful card. This nice big gemstone in the background, this green diamond. I completely forgot what gemstone that could possibly be, but just note that. That looks really cool. And these figures seem to be in disagreement. Yeah, everybody's got their opinion. Alright, card number 10. Inspiration. Inspiration. What have we got here? So, I think a desert background, desert sands, desert landscape more like it. A fountain, some gems up here at the top. Inspiration. Very cool. Next up we have Make Your Move. Is that a little possibly a printing smudge? Something like alright, I'll edit this out, but It looks like something must have gotten caught up here in the printer. I've only opened this deck to get it out of the container it was in, so I don't have to do that on camera, but yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but not a part of the photo. It's okay. Maybe it's something personalized for me. The universe put that there for me. All right, so make a move, or make your move rather. We have a figure sitting here with a chessboard. Don't know too much about chess, but I don't know, depending on what color they're playing, I don't know if they're losing or winning. Make your move. That road up there, upside down, inverted. Very cool. All right, here we have the card Speak Up. And there is a lot of flower imagery here. Interesting. Yeah, this is a really cool card. So, just looking at it here. Got like a desert landscape in the back too. Don't know. This is a really cool card. Very interesting. Check the guidebook there to get some insight. Next up we have card number 13 with Circle. And as you can see, there is some architecture here, inverted. Not sure what kind of animal that is in the background. It might be an animal. And a circle, a group of people here. Nice. All right, here we have teachers with some figures who look like wise women. Wise men, wise people, wise folk. Some teachers, some shells. We have some eggs here. Might be like mushrooms. The owl here. And the falcon. I think so. I think it's a falcon. Very cool. Teachers. All right, next up we have card number 15, Self-Care. And this figure here is surrounded by all these butterflies. They almost look like a flower. In the background, let me turn it to the side, an ocean view. Or landscape. Yeah, that's a landscape. All right, card number 16, High Priestess. One of my favorite cards in the tarot, and I can definitely get behind the energy of this card here. We have space. It feels like a very sacred space. The figure is seated atop a very special place here in the middle. There's parrots in the background, the halo effect with some flowers. That dress is stunning. So pretty. All right, that's a lovely High Priestess card. Next up, we have Patience. So the Patience card. There's a lot of balance going on there. Figure seems to be working on balancing these elongated rocks. Some really cool detailing in the background there, but very cool. Card number 18, Unease. Unease. Let's take a deeper look here. So, kind of a jungle background. Very vivid colors. There's like a purple something in the background. This looks like an Egyptian figure, pharaoh head there. An eye. Unease. Yeah, something about this card feels like being watched, for lack of a better way to describe it. So, we move on to card number 19. This is the past. Let's take a deeper look here. So we begin at the top, a figure gazing at a cross. Gem Arizona Club. Okay. And this person here lying down, holding a framed image, possibly gazing up, remembering the past. All right, next up we have Childlike. So card number 20, Childlike. This is giving Alice in Wonderland vibes. The puppeteer up at the top moves a rabbit puppet, interacting with this figure down here at the bottom. And they are at eye level with the puppet. So, childlike. Interesting. Okay. Moving on to memories. Card number 21, memories. Let's see here. We've got some frames, an image within one, person in this third one down here, and somebody is kind of gazing up into these framed images that just kind of happen to be divinely floating. Very interesting. Yeah, this is cool. I love this image. I don't know why I keep getting drawn back to that. It's like the hermit. All right, card number 22. This is Shadow. A lot to look at here in this card. So we have a figure that looks like they are kind of looking from a side into a mirror. Some butterflies there, greenery in the background. They're holding something, a piece of paper with some notes here. Can't quite read it. I'm not going to waste everybody's time trying to focus in on that, but just know that this appears to have a readable note, but it is mirror image. Actually, this one would be the mirror. Yeah, okay, moving on. Very interesting card. Very like it. Card number 23 is Isolation. All right, and when we take a look here, butterflies fluttering in the sky. There appears to be a large crowd of people collaged up in there, and a single solitary figure hiding amongst the rocks. Does feel like isolation. Next up we have Balance. Balance. 24. Figure in a vibrant red dress. Appears to dance. She almost looks like a flower. Alright, and we've got some animal prints. 2 bears. Very interesting. Alright, here we have card number 25 with Armor. Appears to be the back of a figure wearing some kind of crown, helmet. Okay, we have some architecture here, upside down. Kind of like in the, which one was it? Circle card? Okay. Next up we have Listen. Some hands holding out some raspberries. A figure with their eyes closed. Maybe holding out some crystals. Okay. This is Listen. Card number 27, we have Things Fall Apart. This is going to be an interesting card to take a deep look into. So we have some, again, architecture upside down here. A couple of misplaced houses. Oh, somebody taking a wipeout. Surfboard here. Things falling into the ocean. Or into these waves, or whatever this landscape is here. But yeah, this is definitely feeling like things have fallen apart. All right, we have card number 28 with Attacked. Very scary card here. A shadowy animal figure here. Launches forward from the shadows. Then we have some clouds, or I don't know, looks like clouds, cloudy sky. A shuttle launch. That kind of looks like a shuttle launch. This says Attacked. All right. Next up is Protected. Protected, and we have some artwork up here. You see some pearls, a very fuzzy moth, artwork, and a figure lying in state, possibly. There we go. This is Protected. Next up we have Caretaker. Card number 30 is Caretaker. This looks almost like a classical painting, the way the colors are back there. Some flowers, those are not deer, but they look similar to deer. Okay. And the shrouded figure here carrying something. There you go. Card number 31 is Love. Very beautiful, very feminine feeling card here, with all the pink and red. Figure resting their head on the lap of this other person here. Very floral feel to it. Very feminine, divine feminine. All right, card number 32 is Offering. And here we are again with the Egyptian pharaoh kind of imagery here. And a hand holding out some kind of fruit. I'm not sure what that is, but if you do know, let me know in the comments below. And that is Offering. Card number 33 is Past Lives. Let's take a look up here. Appears to be a child figure walking. Adults. And a child. Past lives. Very interesting. I like how there's a pathway through here. Almost as if it's various stops in different lifetimes. All right, card number 34 is Appreciation. Full shot of the card there. All right, and taking a look, we have the pearl imagery. This looks like stained glass imagery here. Very pretty. And appears to be a small child with a cow with all these cute little spots. Alright, so that is Appreciation. Card number 35 is Stranded. And here we can see this is an image. Some figures looking on as a boat sits pretty much stranded, lopsided over here on some rocks. Not a good place to be. And there's a crescent moon there in the background. And there we go. Oh, probably my favorite card by far. This is the Moon. Very beautiful. I love the colors in this. This is very beautiful. Focus, please. The camera's not focusing. There we go. So here we have some statues. Looks like figures that are praying. Very peaceful imagery. This very pretty purple moth or butterfly. I think that's a butterfly. A crescent moon there as well. The Moon. What a lovely card. I like this one. Yeah. Clouds in the background. There's a thunder strike coming out there. Really cool. Oh, this is cool. The Death card. So this is Death, number 37. And taking a look into the details. A shadowy figure here. We have a skull, some bones, wings, maybe some emeralds, and a white bear. Interesting. This is a really cool depiction of death, transformation, shifts. All right, we have number 38 with Rest. This definitely feels Four of Swords, a figure lying there with her hands clasped in prayer. Atop a tomb of some sort. Yeah, lilies, or water lilies, and a box or pedestal of some sort. Maybe a box, or treasures. Maybe. This is Rest, number 38. My finger's squeaking when I turn. Okay, let's see. 39 is Secret Garden. Secret Garden, and what we have here in the imagery, these look like planes, vintage planes. Some people lined up there, maybe protective force, Air Force, maybe. Running through some gates and butterfly imagery again. Secret Garden. Very interesting. This has a really cool combo of black and white and pops of color. Really, this card really stands out. Very cool. All right, then we have Healing. And this looks like a very peaceful scene. Two figures here. Three figures. One is like, I'm trying to figure out if that's like artwork or stained glass. Looks really cool. And some rocks here. I don't know about you, but I hear a waterfall. I don't think I see a waterfall, but I kind of hear a waterfall in there. All right, card number 41 is Temperance. And another card that we may be familiar with if you read the tarot. Getting a little bit of Hanged Man imagery there. There is Temperance. Two busts face each other, atop some marble pillars there. A twilight sky. All right, here we have the card for Joy. Very beautiful, vibrant, and bright card. That orange looks delicious. And a figure smiling here with joy. Somebody is... oh, they're on like a sled. Those two very beautiful colors, purple and gold. A lot of the pink there. Yeah, this card feels very vibrant. Very much like a celebration. Oh, this card's beautiful. Okay, 43 is Strength. And here we have this figure surrounded by flowers, botanical drawing kind of, and a tiger. Very interesting. Let's take one more look in case you missed it. Flowers, a lot of floral imagery, and then that tiger just feels like really adding to like this power. All right, here we have card number 44, which is the Sun. We have some imagery of some butterfly back there, this very cool lion. Lion with a figure lying across the arm and the paw there. The Sun. Very cool interpretation. All right, card number 45, we have Grounded. A very peaceful mountain scene, I would think. With some trees in the background and some arms. There's a figure wrapping around the tree, hugging, and some greenery. Very pretty. All right, here is 46. This is boundaries. And we see the back of a figure walking away here. A bird and a mountain goat of some sort. Very cool. Love the colors in this one as well. There's a lot of the blue and white kind of contrasted with this brown. Very cool. And last but certainly not least, we have number 47, forgiveness. And in the imagery here, a rainbow in the background. Not sure if that's supposed to be one figure or two figures in an embrace or some sort. Two little goats, maybe? Looks like a carving of a figure ahead. Yeah, really interesting. Forgiveness. All right, and that is the Runners of the Sun Oracle deck. Alrighty, that wraps up our flip through and show and tell, essentially, of the Runners of the Sun Oracle deck by, let's see, this is Amelia Rose. Good, I almost memorized it. So by artist Amelia Rose. And again, it's just a really beautiful deck. There's a lot of detail in the cards. Again, if you have the chance to add this to your collection, I feel like this would be a really cool deck to work with in like archetypes and archetype work. So very beautiful. I love this silver holographic. Okay, I'm always getting distracted by that. So let's move on. Let's go ahead and ask the Runners of the Sun Oracle deck. What do we need to know in terms of a collective message? Let's get a collective message going. What archetype has some information for us today? How about that? So while I shuffle, I am just going to go ahead and reiterate, my friends, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, be sure to click that thumbs up button and hit subscribe, as well as turn on notifications so that way whenever I upload new videos, you will be the first to know. And check the community tab as well for any updates or any polls I may put up. I'm going to try to do more interactive stuff like that in between video uploads, and we'll see what happens from there. I kind of like to get everybody involved if possible. Whoever wants to participate, you know, let me know what you like to see on the channel. I know I haven't done a pick a card reading in a while. It's long overdue, and hopefully I'll get to film one soon. The job search kind of rolls on, and I am tired, but I should be doing more. All right, so let's get back to the question at hand. Runners of the Sun, which archetype has a message for us, the collective, right here, right now? All right, and I'll just take the card off the top here. The past. All right, so we got card number 19, the past. Let's go ahead and refer to the guidebook. What clues can you give us about the past? So the guidebook says, hiding is always useless. Pictures will fade with time. It's important to remember the past and all the lessons that we have learned. It's not healthy to dwell in the past and live in the present. Oh, it's not healthy to dwell in the past, live in the present, and be mindful in each moment. Don't repeat the same mistakes over and over, but also don't beat yourself up about times when you could have handled things differently. Guilt and regret are only useful if you channel them in your current reality. That was then, this is now. So some key points here to remember about the past card is retrospect, step forward, recollect. All right, so my friends, I feel like the message coming through here from the Runners of the Sun Oracle deck is don't get caught up in the things that are behind us. It's time to move forward. Very timely message for me right now, but hopefully for you as well, providing some guidance here, the archetype of the past. So moving forward kind of with that lessons that we have learned and using that to help us as we grow and move into new chapters and new phases of our life. Okay, well, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at Runners of the Sun Oracle deck by Amelia Rose. I, again, hope you enjoy. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. What card really called to you? And again, what was the detail that maybe really stood out to you in one of the cards? And let me know how you liked this. So until next time, my friends, take very good care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!